Good morning. We are at West Elementary today, and they have such an awesome little program going that they use every single morning. It's a live broadcast of their morning announcements. And I have three of their superstars sitting here with me. Would you please tell me your name, tell me what grade you're in, and maybe whose room you start the day in? Because I think you all change classes.
I'm Ryan Ellis. I'm in fifth grade and I start in Miss Gladwin's room.
Thank you, Ryan. And who are you?
I am Roland Leatherwood. I am in fourth grade, and I start out in Miss Chatham's class.
Thank you, Rylan and Ryan. If I mess those up, don't be too angry, okay? Because they're so close. And who are you, young lady?
I'm Sophie Davis, and I'm in fourth grade, and I start out my morning in Miss Kirkland's class.
So I'm going to start with Ryan, correct? Ryan, tell me about the morning announcements. How does it work?
So, the camera, like people that work the technology, they will get like this. It's kind of like a blank sheet of paper, but on the computer. And Miss Peoples will write all what we have to say, and it'll go to that computer. And the people that are doing the announcements will like read it, practice it, and then on this computer you will get the everything ready, your sound, your camera, and they'll read it, but it will also show them, so they can just read it right off the computer.
So, Rylan, different people are doing different jobs. Which of the jobs is your favorite here?
I like doing the announcements where you talk, because I just like talking.
You just like talking. And I think we were having a conversation here a few minutes ago, Rylan. I think all three of you really enjoy talking. True?
Yes.
Yes. Hey, Ryan, or Rylan, see, I did it, didn't it? I'm sorry. Rylan, tell me about some time when there might have been a mistake here and what happened.
One time we kept having to do the announcements because one of the people that come here and watch us, they kept going to different rooms looking and seeing if they worked, and every time it didn't work, so we kept having to do it, and then we just figured that there was something wrong with the announcements, and the teacher asked what happened and why didn't you do the announcements, and we had to tell her that it was broken.
So it was broken and you couldn't do it that morning, right? So, Sophie, how did you get started in all of this?
Well, Miss Peoples, she sent out a letter for all of the fourth and fifth graders, and we had to get our parents to sign, and all it basically said for our parents to sign was just so we could be on like YouTube or like that kind of stuff. So then we got, once we turned ours in, we turned ours into our teacher. Our teachers turned it into Miss Peoples, and then Miss Peoples got, Hadley was the first one, and then she started with Jade, and then it was Rylan doing it, and then I thought, well, I need to start practicing, so then I started practicing, and then she wrote me back one day and she said, you need to come watch tomorrow. And I not only did I get to watch, I got to do a little part, because that's how you do it. She gets you, and then usually you just watch this where they stand up and talk, and then the next day you watch them do the tech, and then the next day you get to do either this or the tech, and that's how I got started in it.
So you learn through doing this some things, right? And I'm going to come back to you, Ryan, and I'm going to ask you a question about what has this helped you learn or get better at or something. But hang on, I'm going to come back and ask you all the same question, and I want you to be thinking about your answer, okay? So Ryan, what has this helped you do better, or what have you learned?
Well, it's helped me get over my fear of like talking in front of people, and like getting better at fluently reading. And it's just helped me with a lot of things, and that's all.
And if I go back to a statement I think that Rylan made maybe about liking to be on camera, I think I remember you saying it's given you an opportunity to get your talking out,
Yeah,
because I think that you like to talk to people.
I do.
And that's good because I do too. So tell me something, young man. What has this helped you get better at, or what have you learned?
I've learned that there's a lot of different things that you can do here, like also, and that you have to actually like not be nervous and stuff, and you just got to do it when you got the chance.
Man, those are outstanding, wonderful lessons. I think a lot of people could learn those as well. Sophie, tell me, what have you gotten better at, or what have you learned?
I've gotten better at like speaking in front of people because she doesn't really like make you. She makes us read it and practice it, but she doesn't just like put it on the camera. We can't even see all of the kids. We just look at the words and we don't even see any of the kids, like the words, straight words.
Straight words. Now, you all have mentioned a young lady who helps you with this an awful lot, and I believe her name is Miss Peoples. So I'm going to give you the microphone, the three of you, and you're going to go over and you're going to talk to Miss Peoples, and you're going to ask her why we're doing this and what the best part of this is, and then I want you to tell her thank you. And then who's going to sign off for us this week? Who wants to sign off and say, you want to sign off, Sophie? All right, so I'm done. This is all on you. Go be the interviewer and talk to Miss Peoples. Ready? Go. All three of you go.
Miss Peoples, how do you like us doing this?
Oh, I love it because you take care of it and you're responsible for it, and I like seeing that.
Thank you. You're such a nice teacher. Rylan?
How do you like us coming in every morning and doing the announcement?
I like it a lot because the number one fear of Americans is public speaking. Do you know people are more scared to talk in front of other people than they are to die? It's really the truth. But you three and all the others that do this, you're not scared to talk in front of other people. So you'll grow up being able to do that. So this is really good for you. So I like it a lot.
Thank you.
Do you think that we're getting better at stopping at periods?
Yes, you're getting much better at stopping at periods. Sometimes you even do it. So I appreciate that and all the hard work. And it really makes us all feel good to see you guys doing this and stepping up and being leaders in our school. And then you'll be ready to be leaders in life. And that'll help you have a better life. And that makes me happy. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Have a great day. The choice is yours because you begin with the end in mind.